Having spent many years on the railway, over 22.5 years, managing work in Kent, I frequently travelled to Scotland. This was one such occasion where I maybe have stopped a train that was on fire, and maybe if I had not, it would have caused a railway disaster. This was on the 6th of September 2001, early on in my railway career, when I was off duty on holiday in Scotland. The 2030 sleeper train from Inverness, hauled by Class 47 47888, named Condover Hall, an ex-BR Class 47, which was known for unreliability at times at the time. In Rail Express Systems livery, a locomotive that often hauled Royal Mail trains at the time, during the early years of rail privatisation, before Royal Mail pulled the plug on using the railway. As previously mentioned, the 0830 sleeper train from Inverness on the 6th of September 2001 had worked south from Inverness via Slot Summit, a high railway summit, before also climbing up to the pass of Drumochter, the highest railway summit in the UK, before proceeding down to Glengarry, then pulling in to Blair Athol, a stopover for the overnight sleeper service train, where I was about to take a picture of the train, following my stay overnight at the nearby Blair Athol campsite. I did not expect to be involved in the stoppage of this train. There was clearly a fire underneath the locomotive, and even sparks were flying. This being an unmanned station at Blair Athol, with a manned signal box opposite where I was taking a picture of the train, I immediately contacted the signaller, who was busily sweeping his signal box with his broom, and probably expecting a quiet night, only for me to inform him that the locomotive was on fire. The train stopped here for quite a while and was still here when I left. I later learned that the train proceeded to Perth sidings, where another loco hooked onto the train many hours later, many hours later, for the unfortunate passengers. But I kind of think, what would have happened if I had not stopped this train? The train would have proceeded to Perth and Stirling and onwards to Edinburgh, maybe, or maybe with its dragging brakes that had caused the fire on the locomotive may have ignited the fuel system, causing a fire that may have derailed the train, maybe causing many deaths. I dread to think.